it's Mrs. P, and I am here to do my cash stuffing for the third week of February. It is a glorious sunny Thursday. I am happy to see that sunshine outside. It's been really rainy and wet and muddy, and it's just nice to see that sunshine. It just makes me feel so much better. If you notice, I'm still sporting my Band-Aid. Something about my skin, it just takes forever for it to heal. I am to the itchy stage, so I know that that's going to be better soon. So I am, besides doing the cash stuffing, I'm also going to pull some money from my month ahead binder. I finally got my Ally account set up and verified, and it is ready to go. So I've already transferred some money from our savings, but I know that I need to get this money. I've got quite a bit in this binder that I need to put in the bank. So that's what we're going to do today. So first things first, let's go ahead and count our money that we got from the bank today. And I got my little teller slip back today. I don't always get it back, but I did get it today. So we are going to stuff $645. I'll put that off to the side. All right, so let's start by counting. And I'm going to use my calculator because goodness knows I don't know why it is really hard to count on camera. So I've got 51, 52, so 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Those 10s are terrible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 85. And that is 645. Now that I've got this gooey stuff on the bottom of my calculator, it wants to stick to the table. All right, so I'm done with the calculator. I'm going to stick everything out of the way. All right, so now I'm going to unstuff. I see this corner folded down on this tin, and it's going to drive me crazy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unstuff my wallet. I don't have anything going back to the bank this week. Everything was done with cash. All right, so groceries. I've got 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 left in groceries. I'm going to put the $15 in my debt envelope, and I'm going to put the ones in my $1 container. All right, household. All I'm doing is pulling out the ones. All right, so I've got $3 in the household envelope, and I'm going to put the rest back. $10. Where is that supposed to go? That's in the pets. I don't know why it's got stuck out there. All right, so we've got in pets no one, so I'm leaving that alone. Mr. P is empty. I am empty. I used my blow money this week to purchase the giveaway gift cards for the giveaway that I did for the 700 subscribers. And Miss P, should I pull her? No, I'm going to leave her ones alone because she's wanting to go bowling with some of her friends, so she's going to need her money. All right, sporting events, no $1. Eating out, we used, it was so funny but with our bill for eating out and the tip came to just under $50. So all we had was some change left over, which we gave as a tip. So it was perfect. All right, so now I'm going to pull my change out of here. Let me get my change container open. This thing is so heavy. I have to carry it kind of like a baby when I bring it to the table to do this. All right. Whoop. I think I'm going to go and turn this change into the bank when my son comes in March, and add it to our family fun binder. We haven't seen him since before Thanksgiving, so we want to be able to have some fun with him. He's bringing a friend, and so we'll probably, do something fun. So we'll need some extra money. All right, so we'll use that change for that. I'm going to put this out of the way now. And now we will get started with stuffing. All right, let me fix that. All right, put you in frame. All right, so groceries. Groceries is getting 150 as usual. So that's gonna be 250s, 220s, and a 10. All right, so now groceries has 50, 1, 20, 40, and 50, 150. And I've got to go grocery shopping today. We are out of milk and some snacky foods. And so I've got to get some stuff for that. All right, household is going to get 20. Whoop. Let's see here. We've got 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80 in household. I do have some Tide Pods and some parchment paper in my cart on the Sam's app. So I will be pulling from this because I need to place that order. All right, what in the world? Household. These got out of order somehow. Okay, pets. Pets gets 20. I'll have to fix that. All right, so pets has 20, 40, 50, 55. And I've got to, we make our own dog food, and that's what the dogs primarily eat. But we also keep some dry food out just in case they get the munchies and they need a little bit extra. And so that's what these coupons are. I'm going to pick up a bag of some dog food from the store today, so I'll use one of those coupons. All right, Mr. P gets 20. If I can get his envelope open. I made these envelopes myself, and sometimes the edges, I have to be real careful. They start coming apart and I have to like re-laminate them. All right, Miss P is going to get 45 this week. So that's going to be 2 20s and a 5. So I've got 45. I've had some ideas that I might do with my blow money. I'm thinking that I might do some of those mini challenges and like, I don't know, maybe use some of my rollover money plus like match whatever rollover money I have with my money and do some mini challenges to like save for glasses, subscriptions, debt, things like that. Just some extra little fun things. I don't know. All right, Miss P is going to get 20, and that's 2 10s. And she will need this very soon. 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. So she's gonna go bowling, and it's probably about, I'd say $20 to bowl, and then of course they're gonna have to have snacks. All right, sporting events. We've been to one game in the last couple of weeks because I was sick and, you know, of course, didn't feel like going anywhere. So we've still got some, but that's good to build this one up because soccer season is right around the corner. Our first game is the first week of March. So I know that this is going to be needed for then. So sports is going to get 2 10s, 1 and 2. Put that in here. So now sports has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. And nothing for eating out this week. All right. Even though it's Valentine's week, we don't go out to eat for Valentine's. We make something special at home. We had steaks. All right, so my wallet is finished. I'm going to put that out of the way. And let's see here. I'm going to start with this binder. And let's see here. We're going to start with Beauty. Beauty is going to get 20. And Beauty has 20, 35. I did go and get my hair done this week. Had to get the gray roots covered up. So that's why this one doesn't have a whole lot of money in it now. All right, Beauty next. Oh, poor date night. We did get to go out to eat, so that was nice, but date night's been kind of ignored lately. All right, Family Fun is going to get 5. I'm probably going to start putting some more money towards Family Fun next month because we'll need money for when my son comes in. I am going to use some of my blow money to pay for things. I think we're going to go away out of town for a couple nights, so I'm going to use my blow money to cover the hotel. but we're gonna need some spending money. So Family Fun has 10, 15, 20, which is not very much. That would barely get snacks at the gas station. All right, Medical's gonna get 25, 20 and a 5. There's one lone dollar. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that dollar out. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55 in Medical. I'll have to adjust my tracker because I have 56 on there. All right, Sam's and Costco's gonna get 5. My membership for Sam's is coming up at the end of March. And I'm going to use this money to cover that. We do the Plus membership because we are quite a ways from a Sam's. So I will purchase the Plus membership so we can have things shipped to our house. And it's $110. So Sam's is going to get, let me look, I lost my place, $5. So Sam's has got 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80. So we need $30 more to cover the Sam's membership, which we will have, you know, in time for March. It's like the last, I think, week of March. School supplies is going to get 5. I keep losing my place. I'll pull my tracker out. All right, school supplies gets a 5. So now school supplies has 5, 10, 15, and 20. School supplies, we will definitely have to increase this before August when we go back to school because we spent quite a bit on school supplies. But for right now, we have plenty of paper, pencils, things like that. So she doesn't need anything like that. But this I cover for snacks and stuff that she purchases at school. All right, gifts is also going to get, oh no, it's going to get 10. All right, gifts is going to get the last 10. All right, so it's got 20, 30, 45. 45, and this is for like birthdays or weddings, things like that. We don't have anything coming up birthday wise. We've already celebrated February birthdays, but my father-in-law has a birthday in March, so this will go for that. All right, doggy hair is going to get 5, and it's got 10, 20, 30, and 35. I think our dog has, our little dog, he gets groomed. Well, we used to be on the same kind of hair cycle. I would go about the same time he did, but we got off schedule. He had gotten an ear infection and we couldn't take him, gosh, I think it was back in December maybe. And so he skipped one and got off, so we're off schedule, but I know he has a hair appointment in March. Our vet is going to get 5 also. All right, so now it's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, and 10. 110. They go this summer to get their vaccinations, but before summer, we'll need to get their flea pills. And I think that's, oh, I'm thinking it's like $30 a dog. Pool supplies, it's going to get 5. And this is just to cover the chemicals and things for opening and closing the pool and then keeping, you know, all the chemicals adjusted so that it stays nice and clean. So 50, 70, 85, 90. I cannot wait for summer. My little nephew is 3. He'll be 4 this summer, and he was so scared of the water, but they would come over every weekend, and he got so used to the water. I think he'll be swimming this summer. All right, clothes, poor clothes. It's only going to get a 5, and that's all it's got, except for this like $20 TJ Maxx card. All right, so that is all for this binder. Next is my month ahead. Ooh, this one's actually kind of thick. Can you see that? It's really thick with some, it's got a lot of money in it. All right, so we are working on funding the truck right now. And with the money we got this week, it will completely finish that one off. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that the truck is finished and funded. And let me flip back here to the truck. So it is getting 95. It's got 375 right now. So I'm going to add a 50, 2 20s, and a 5 for 95. All right, so to be fully funded, it has to have, oh goodness, people do this so much better when they get their money all organized. All right, so it needs to have 470. So 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 65, 70. So 470. All right, so that is the truck. And now that that's fully funded, I will use the rest. I pulled out 150. So I will have $55 left to put toward my car. So that's going to be a 50 and a 5. So 55 goes into the car to get that one started. And we will come back to this one when we unstuff it. All right, so put that one up. Now I'm going to pull this one. These are more of our long-term savings, I guess, longer-term savings. Biggest Loser, somebody said that it cracked them up when I said Biggest Loser. I used to love watching that show on TV. It fascinated me to watch the weight loss of these people who, you know, were on the show. And so me and my husband decided we needed to lose some weight. And what better way to do that than a competition, friendly competition, of course. And so we started, let's see here, right after Christmas. We didn't even wait till New Year's. We started right after Christmas. And I've been putting $5 a week in this fund. And so it should reach $75 by the time we go on vacation. And so we will see who has lost the most percentage of weight loss. The highest percent of weight loss. Did I say that right? Anyway, and so Biggest Loser is going to get a 5. So now Biggest Loser has 25, 35, 40. And I will tell you, my husband has stopped weighing and he's been snacking a lot at night. That's his thing. He gets hungry and gets the munchies after dinner. He can go all day long without eating. And then something about after dinner, right before bed, he wants to eat. And he'll eat chips and like those little powdered donuts and a big glass of chocolate milk. So anyway, I don't know what that means since he's not weighing anymore. What if he's like going up or not? I don't know. But anyway, I'm still on track with mine. All right, garbage is not getting funded. Pictures, hunting. I've lost track. Subscriptions. Okay, so subscriptions. Eventually, I'm going to put the Sam's and the Amazon subscriptions together. I haven't purchased the Amazon subscription, but it's coming. What my plan is, when my Sam's membership has to renew in March, I would like to be able to purchase my Amazon subscription then, the yearly subscription. That way I can be on track and I know exactly how much I need to save. I think it was just under $25 a month to fund both of them, and then they renew at the same time. And I think that would be a lot easier for me to keep up with than having them at different times. So next month, I'm going to fund this enough to get it up to where I can purchase the Amazon subscription at the same time we renew our Sam subscription. All right, so subscriptions is only going to get $5 today. All right, so now subscriptions has 20, 40, did I do that? 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. So let's see here. I think I looked it up. It was just under 150 that I need for this. So I'll have to put quite a bit in it in March to get it where it needs to be. All right, sports is empty and it's getting a 5. And I'm going to put this ugly 5 in there. Sports, we shouldn't need to purchase anything sports related. This is to cover like cleats and equipment for sports. My daughter is currently in soccer, but we've already purchased everything she needs for the season. And she doesn't do anything else until cheerleading, which she is a JV cheerleader. So she'll need to, purchase the things they get, like, team t-shirts and things like that. So nothing I don't think will need to come out of this until probably late summer. All right, car tags is going to get 5. So car tags has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 105. My husband's truck tag renews this summer, and then my car doesn't have to be renewed until the fall. All right, car maintenance is also going to get a 5. Did a lot of 5s this week. All right, so car maintenance has 50, 60, 75, 80. And we will probably need to do an oil change on my car in April, right before we go and travel for our cruise. All right, home maintenance is going to get a 5. I left the 20 in there. It's going to get the last 5. All right, so home maintenance has 20, 30, 5, 40. $40. And I think we are good on home filters, but I think our water filter probably is about due to be changed. All right, vacation is going to get 40, 20, and 40. So now vacation has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 45. 145. I lost. You know, how does your mind ever wander and you like completely lose track of what you're doing? That's what happened to me just now. All right, and home projects gets nothing. Emergency fund is fully funded, and this is being transferred to our Ally account as we speak. All right, that is all on that one. And then in our holiday binder, I will show you. Valentine's Day is empty. We used up everything in there, so no more money in there. We'll have to start funding again for next year. All right, the only holiday getting funded this week is Christmas, and that is going to be $40. So now Christmas has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280. I think I'm going to put this money in the Ally account too, but I'm going to probably wait a couple weeks before I do that. I need to get some of those like placeholders. I've got fully funded placeholders, but I need like 100 placeholders and things like that. So I need to make me some of those before I pull that out. I guess I could pull it out before then, but you know, priorities. All right, so now I'm going to go into this one. This is for our savings. I did put my debt envelope in here. So I'm going to put the $15 into this debt. It's only got 5, so now it's got 20. This is just my leftover grocery money. Every little bit helps. All right, I don't have anything to put in these, and all that's left is my $1. I'm adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 to my dollar jar. And I had said I thought there was probably around 50. Somebody said they think there's more than 50. This money, when we go to our cruise, I'm going to take this money out. These are going to be our tips, our additional tips for the crew members that work so hard on the cruise ship. All right. Now I'm going to do the unstuffing of my month ahead. We are doing really good. I've got everything funded up until we've got 3 more envelopes: the car, groceries, and mortgage. So I made these. Oh, I stuck them in here, now they're stuck. I made these fully funded little placeholders that I'm going to stick in all, woohoo, slippery little suckers. All right, I'm going to stick these in the envelopes in place of the money. Okay, but I got to take the money out first. So, car wash. Car wash had 45. So I'm going to put the 20s there. Can you see that? Maybe I need to zoom. I don't know. Maybe I've been out of frame the whole time. I'm sorry. All right, so the 20s, 2 20s, and a 5. And I'm going to stick this fully funded in my envelope. All right, medical. We did. This is just for like prescriptions each month. So I have 100, and I'm going to put a fully funded in here. All right, subscriptions. It's got 200. And I'm going to put a fully funded in there. Probably don't need to say that every time. All right, student loans has got 300. Ah. Gasoline has 300. I'm not going to count it. I know that it's got the right amount. I count it all the time. I'm sad to get rid of this old 50 though. All right, 20s and 5s and placeholder. I think I made those a little bit too big for the envelope. All right, insurance. I've got 300s. Oh, what have I done? Oh, okay. And a 20 and a 5. And placeholder. Electricity. I've got 300s, 2 20s, and a 10. The first 10. Fully funded. This is kind of satisfying. All right, debts has got 400. Put this in here. You know, if this money had been sitting in my account, I'm pretty sure we would have probably spent it. Having it in the safe, I don't ever think about touching it. But it'll be in my Ally account now, and it will not be easy to touch. And I'll watch that grow and earn interest, so that's going to be nice too. All right, spending. My dogs are getting antsy. I have a feeling they're going to start barking. They see any little thing outside and they just go crazy. All right. This is the John Deere. Okay. And fully funded. I'm wondering, did I miss any of them? Talking and working at the same time is not my strong area. Uh-oh. Shh. Millie. All right. This is the truck. This is the one we just funded. Pull it out and put it right back in the bank. Story of my life. All right. I am not going to pull out the car. My decision on how and when I'm going to take this money out and put it in the Ally account, I decided to wait until it was fully funded and then I'm going to put it in the bank. So car has only got 55 and I need 500 for it, so it'll be a while. I've been doing 150 each week, so it'll take a little while to fill that car up. All right, so that is much thinner without all that money in there, and now we get to do the fun part and count it. Ooh, should I have counted up how much I should have had first? Let's do that. All right, so I'm just gonna go down through my tracker. All right, let's see how much. All right, so 45, let me go that way, plus 100, 200, 300, 300, 325, 350, 400, 400, 400, 405, and 470. All right, so I should have, if I did that right, $3,695. I feel like I should write that down. I'm going to just use my teller slip. Okay, so 3,695. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to count. Ooh, look at all those hundreds. Look at that. I've seen people do this before, but that is nice to look at. Oh, didn't even realize I had all that in the safe. Glad my husband didn't know that. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. I'm going to do it in thousands for right now just to make my brain work better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 900. All right, 2,900. All right, 51, 52, 53, 50. That old 50. All right, 350. All right, 20s. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. Ugh. I'm going to start over. I feel like they're getting stuck. I don't have that stuff that everybody else has to count their money. I usually don't have this much money to count. All right, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 380. My brain wandered again. All right. 10s, 10, 20, 30. Only 3 of those. And 5s. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. Yay! Oh, I was so nervous that that wouldn't work out. All right, so we got $3,695, just shy of $3,700. I'm tempted to stick a $5 in there from my blow money just to make that an even $3,700. Should I do it? I don't know. All right, so that is all. We are finished with our cash stuffing. So all of this money is going to go, I can't even get it out of the tray. Go back to the bank so I can transfer it to our Ally account and start earning some interest on it. All right, you guys, thank you for tagging along with me on another video. I really appreciate it. You guys are so kind and helpful. I really appreciate, and I love to interact with you guys. I'm kind of one of those lazy Facebook people. I'll get on there just for a couple minutes, scroll through, and don't even usually comment. But something about the YouTube community, it's just so much fun to watch and interact with everyone. I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to get my little bag here. I just squirreled a little bit so that this can go back to the bank today. I can start that transfer. And as usual, ooh, it's kind of murky in there. The nickel is still in there. It's getting low. I'm tempted to just let it burn so that we can, oh, I keep putting it out by wiggling it. Well, you know what? Let's just say goodbye to the candle. All right, so I'm going to put that away, and I'm going to say goodbye because I've kept you way longer than I intended. It has been nice. All right, I will talk to you and see you in the next video. Bye.